Knor.
Knor.
Thank you. That is the standard Dutch greeting in Dutchland. So, I just want to warn everyone before we get started that this presentation is going to be physically painful. So if anyone would like to leave, you have about 4 seconds. Next slide, please. Pain is painful. This man is experiencing pain because the words are sharp on the, I mean you can't see because they're sharp on the other side, but they are sharp. And he's experiencing pain. Next slide.
Okay.
Sometimes you might not be sure whether you're experiencing pain or not. And a good way to tell is if you have a mustache, then you are probably experiencing pain, especially if you don't normally have a mustache. Next slide. Well, I think this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'll sum up anyway, just in case you don't understand. Knor. 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 What's the caption? Knor.
Thank you.
You might experience pain in many places in your body. One example of a place that you might experience pain is in the eye. In the eye. Right in the eye. Oh God! The movie Night of the Living Dead is actually all about an eye experiencing pain. And there are some other interpretations of this movie, but they are wrong. I have spoken to the key grip of Night of the Living Dead, and as we all know, key grips know exactly what a movie is about, so that's their job. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. This is not pain. This can cause pain if used inappropriately.
That's a cat, right?
No, it's a cow, which is also a cat. A question from Mike.
What is the appropriate use?
That's my question as well.
I think that's very self-explanatory, and frankly, if you don't understand, you're beyond my help. Next slide. This, on the other hand, is pain. This is every single example of pain that has ever existed is this. And you can tell because there is a bit of a mustache there. Next slide, please. You might be tempted to ask why it hurts when you are in pain. Do not do this. If you ask why it hurts, it will simply hurt more. In fact, anytime you say or think any word with the letter O in it, has, or with the letter I in it, which is why you can't think why it hurts, it will hurt more. Next slide, please. In fact, in general, the way to soothe one's pain is involving strangers. And pretty much anything you get from a stranger will make your pain go away. Next slide, please. I think... Oh, no, I see why this slide is here. I didn't create it. This woman, in addition to not eating, which is important when you're, what was it, practicing onomatopoeia.
Object-oriented onomatopoeia.
Yes. She's experiencing pain because she's actually deathly allergic to hamburgers.
I thought they were cats.
The hamburgers, which are also cats.
They're an instantiation of cats.
Next slide, please. Band-Aids are not good for relieving pain unless you get them from strangers. But that's just because they're strange, Band-Aids. Next slide, please. Thank you.